Hey, everybody. I have a ghost, like, oh, let me turn the sound off. I have a ghost camera on top of the chessboard. I restarted the computer but didn't get rid of it, so I guess I'll tell Karen when she comes home. I'm not a religious person. I'm super atheist. I'm like a superhero that's atheist. So I have a cape and a big A for, something that's ultra or something. I restarted the computer, but this ghost camera's still there. You guys can't see it, but it's uh yeah, there's a little camera there. It's a black camera. So that's not good. I restarted the computer, but it's still there. So hopefully Karen can get rid of that for the next stream. I'll take a picture of it and send it to Karen. I can show you guys too, I guess. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I guess not. There's a black camera-looking thing on the chessboard on my monitor. It's always there, that black thing. It doesn't matter if my monitor's if it's on the chessboard or it's just that part of the screen. But it doesn't show up on the stream. So I call it a ghost camera. It looks like a camera. Anyway, play in the tournament. Exclaim join, 1 minute tournament. It starts in 10 minutes. We'll have 3 tournaments today: 1 minute, a 3 minute, and a 5 minute. Do you recommend the Nimzo Larson attack? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but I recommend it, yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, it's on that part of the screen, whether I'm streaming or not. I just came to the computer and it was there on the screen. Then I rebooted the computer and it came back. I've never seen that before. Oh, Karen says she saw it. So Karen is already aware of the thing. Wait, better than every GM isn't banned? I don't see him in the tournament. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to, I don't know. Could be a fake account that chess.com invented to like catch cheaters or something. Well, I mean, it could be Magnus on a fake account. Not sure why Magnus would join my tournament on a fake account. That seems unlikely. Let's have a look. It says free Palestine, although he misspells Palestine. Palestina. Last online 26 days ago. I guess he stopped. Do you have an OnlyFans? I do not. Hanging Mate subscribe with Prime. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the stream, everybody. Without you guys, we can't stream. I recently discovered about 3 weeks ago that Echo and the Bunnymen is a good group. Probably most of you knew that already. But just in case you didn't, they're from the 80s and 90s. They're from Britain. trying to figure out who I like better, them or Squeeze. Squeeze has a similar time period and also a good group from Britain. By the way, a lot of people think that I have an Instagram account called like Real Sexy Ben Feingold or Real Sexy Benjamin Feingold. That's not me. A lot of people on Instagram think that that's me, but I don't have Instagram. I'm too old. I don't think I'm allowed to have Instagram. Yeah, my brother's even older than me. Do you have Snapchat? I've heard of Snapchat, but I don't have it. Pinterest is even worse. I've heard of Pinterest. Okay, if you want to enter the tournament, then type !join in the Twitch chat. Then you can enter it. Do you miss eating meat? I do not. Is this AI? You mean like Allen Iverson? It's Mark. I'm visiting my family September 18th to 20th, and in Michigan, the car rental is $145 total, or $155, whichever is funnier. My ticket I got with points on Delta, 21,000 points, and I'm staying at my friend's house. So I won't spend a lot of money going to Michigan for 48 hours. I'm arriving at 10 a.m. and I'm going to drop my car off at 10 a.m. 2 days later. So I save a day in car rental. Usually I pay for 3 days car rental, but this time I'll pay for 2. Also, it's cheaper than usual. Man, car rentals are expensive. I got a 7-passenger SUV because I'm a big guy. So I'm about 7 people. Also, today I went to 2 doctor's appointments, one for each of me. And at one of the doctors said to me, there's a medical student here. Do you mind if he sits in? And I said, no, I don't mind. And then the medical student, I told them I went to Saudi Arabia. And he said, did you play Magnus Carlsen? And I said, no, but he was there. And I've played Magnus Carlsen. Then he said, have I heard of Tyler 1? And my response was, Tyler 1 told me he was a fan of mine. And then the guy was shocked. Also, who's Tyler 1? Tyler 1 has watched the stream and he enjoys my videos, I guess. Or he used to enjoy my videos. Or he made it up. Whatever is funnier. The Tyler 1 story reminds me of, there was a party in Manhattan with Dustin Hoffman and Bruce Pandolfini, or not Bruce Pandolfini, Dustin Hoffman and who was the chess guy? Who was the chess guy who did the Fischer Spassky? Shelby Lyman. Shelby Lyman was at a party in New York with Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman had heard of Shelby Lyman, but Shelby Lyman hadn't heard of Dustin Hoffman. And don't forget it. And people on the stream were like, who's Dustin Hoffman? Who's Shelby Lyman? Oh, the tournament started. We only have 8 players. They made it a 4-round tournament. Anyway, I have a camera over some portion of the board, so I'm not going to move the pieces there. Yay, I won. You can still enter the tournament, I think. Exclaim join and enter the tournament. Yeah, my flight's at 12:30. So if I return the car by 10 a.m., then I can get to the Delta Sky Lounge and have like a leisurely lunch before my flight on Saturday the 20th. Also, Thursday the 18th is Holden's birthday. He turns 22. But I guess I'll miss that. Yeah, my flight leaves at like 7:30 in the morning or something like that. 8. 7, maybe 7:30. Yay, I had more time than my opponent. I should use the stream to play so I don't have the squares covered up. Okay, last round's coming up. It was supposed to be 6 rounds, but they cut it to 4 because there were only 8 players in the tournament. Felix Frias. iChess TV, I'm Ben. We're having tournaments today because that's alliterative with Tournament Tuesday. This was the end of a 1-minute tournament we had, which started 10 minutes ago. I won, Sicilian Swifty second, Jody Dodo third. I gained 1 rating point, more than I deserved. Now we're going to have a 3-minute tournament. To join the tournament, type !join in the Twitch chat. AP Biology, I took that before you were born. Also, I didn't take that. Yeah, I might have. I was in high school in the 80s. Yeah, what opening were you trying to play? Also, did we play? It's Felix Frias. You found knight f5, the only move. Felix Frias subscribed for 74 months. Then he wrote 72 months. He was probably thinking of virgins. Hype train incoming. Although we need something else to happen, it says. Like a sub or a bit or something. A comedy bit. Sicilian Swifty, 2,500 in Blitz. That's pretty good. Okay, tournament starts in 13 minutes. It's a 3-minute tournament. It's 6 rounds. It's the second of our 3 tournaments. I'm going to throw something out in the garbage. Good place to throw stuff out. Put garbage in garbage can. Makes sense. Yay, Caffeine Jones started the hype train. Thanks, Caffeine Jones, for gifting a sub. To Little Zobo, 99. Caffeine Jones gave 100 bits, putting us at tier 2. Or level 2, I mean. Something. Let's see if the Braves are playing. The Braves are down 5-1 in the 6th. And the Braves lost yesterday. I check my medications while I'm online. That's what happens when you're old. You stream, but you still check your medications. Yeah, my doctor said he sent in prescriptions, but I don't see evidence of that. So my friend sent me a Twitter thing. This woman complained her husband, when they go to the grocery store, always steals an avocado. Puts it in his pocket. Then when they get home, he looks at it like really pleased. And somebody responded to that with, someone should tell him to put an avocado in his pocket and walk away. And my friend thought that was funny. The Tigers are very streaky. They'll lose 8 or 9 games in a row, then they'll win 8 or 9 games in a row. The Braves are similar, except they don't do the winning part. They just do the losing part. Yeah, your opening was fine, Felix Frias. Why don't you join tournaments and farm ELO? I am joining the tournament. I'm playing in tournaments today. What? The Tigers are in 3rd? I thought they were in 1st. Although I haven't checked lately, so I don't know. They have that one really good pitcher, whatever his name is, Scooble. Yeah, he's good. Is this tournament the easiest way to play a Grandmaster? I don't know if it's the easiest. Do you think if Ali Reza had played faster, it would have been a much closer match? No, because he would have played worse. When are you commentating next? Whenever they hire me. I don't know. Any advice for a new chess player? Yes, play a lot of chess. That's how you get better, by playing thousands of games. You could study too, but, playing chess is better. It's how you get good at anything. You play it a lot. Is it too late for me to grind for the IMGM title? Well, let's see. I got 9/11 on my clock. That's pretty late to get a GM or IM title. You should probably wait till the morning. I'll never forget what time it is because it's 9/11, so I'll never forget. Can you beat chess hustlers on New York City? I can beat them in New York City, but not on New York City. It's a distinction. It's a Midwest thing. We say in and they say on. Like in line or online. Yeah, if you started at 9:10, you could get a norm. How was Saudi Arabia? It was hot, but I was mainly inside. For the few seconds every day I would go outside, it was really hot. It was like 110. And that's Celsius or Kelvin or something. I don't know. I'm not sure Washington Square Park has the best players anymore. There's another park they play at, closer to Midtown. Hype train success. I forgot there was a hype train. Yay, 0%. That's pretty successful. If you're Trump. Tips on how to control nerves while playing on OTB tournaments. Well, I'd put another E in nerves. Probably not playing would be good for your nerves. Am I good enough to beat hustlers? You are, but you're not good enough to spell enough correctly. If I'm 35 and washed up, is it too late to reach 2,000 ELO? Well, that depends on when you took your shower. You said you washed up, so I assume you took a shower. If it's too late in the day, you might have to wait till tomorrow. Then you don't even have to wash up anymore. Who do you think will be the future of chess if we exclude Carlsen? I don't think Carlsen's the future of chess. He's like the current and the past of chess. The future of chess is everybody in India. All 1.3 billion of them. Should game 30 delay 5 count towards USCF regular? I guess. Chuck Nola subscribed at tier 1, etc. Faustino Oro he didn't. Or Oro he did. What do you think about Peart's defense? Well, if somebody sponsors a lecture, then I think highly of it. If nobody sponsors a lecture, then it's not as good. Okay, you have 5 minutes to enter the tournament. Go to the Twitch chat and type !join. I guess I can do that too. Man, I'm always tired, but I don't know if it's because I'm sick or because I went to Saudi Arabia and my flight, I had 2 flights of 1,000,000 hours, plus it's a 7-hour time difference. That's probably why. I got my suitcase yesterday. My suitcase didn't make the connection in Paris. So they put it on the plane the next day. Then they delivered it the next day. So my flights were on Saturday, and I got my suitcase on Monday. Monday. I got my suitcase that day. Ba-da, ba-da-da. Can you beat Levy? I could beat him at something. Maybe I'm a better driver. Although, because he lives in New York, or he lives in North Carolina now. Maybe he doesn't drive. Let's see. Andradini. Welcome, Go Ben. Hi, Andirandini. Hello. Hi to everybody on YouTube. I guess I don't read the YouTube chat enough. My friend's still talking about the avocado thing. So I said avocado. Oh, no, he didn't. Boy, he gave my avocado. No, he didn't. A thumbs down. I've never gotten a thumbs down before. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself. Slap. Okay, tournament starts in 2 minutes. If you'd like to join, go to the Twitch chat, type !join, and then do what it says. Click on the links and stuff. Can I do both? Hardwood bear? What's your bets, your chess World Cup? For chess World Cup? What? I don't understand the YouTube chat. Or the Twitch chat, to be frank. Boy, Tyler 1 and Sandstorm are very good hype men. They were hyping it up. Is the tourney rated? It is. Benny Ben Ben, is that a cool nickname? Benny Ben Ben? That's okay. Probably you should refer to me as Mr. Grandmaster Feingold, sir. That would make more sense. Ali Reza or Gukesh or Hans? Well, not Hans. I guess the world champion would be a good choice. Okay, tournament starts in less than a minute. We have 18 players thus far. You can still get in. Go to the Twitch chat, type !join, and then do what it says. Okay, tournament starts in 10 seconds. Got 19 players. It's a 3-minute tournament. It's 6 rounds. So it should end about 10 p.m. Eastern. And specific time. Very specific. I still have this thing over some of the squares. I'll have to play around those squares. I always confuse Rappaport or Richard Rapport and Duda. Rappaport's not invited because he's a comedian, not a chess player. You're thinking of Richard Rapport, but you called him Rappaport, which confused me. So at least you confused me. That's good. Yeah, my tardive dyskinesia is going away because the medications that I'm taking are getting rid of it. So yes, is the answer to your question. Although the medications were causing it, so now they're getting rid of it. I had to change like 3 of my medications to get rid of it. Why are you so focused on this 1400? That's my opponent. Who am I supposed to focus on? Somebody I'm not playing? Yeah, anybody can beat you in chess. I've proven it time and time again. Also, I can't see some of the squares on the board. I have this shadow thing over the squares. So as far as I know, I'm down 4 squares. But I will win the game of 4 square. Man, I was up 2 pawns for nothing. Now it's equal material. Darn. And I'm worse. Okay, now I'm not worse anymore. Okay, now I'm really not worse. Man, this guy's earning his rating. This guy makes his money the old-fashioned way. He earns it. Yeah, it's a Swiss tournament, not a an arena tournament. So you have to wait for the next round. Don't have to wait long because it's a 3-minute tournament. Yeah, once you're in the tournament, the games start automatically. You don't have to do anything. What's your favorite book on chess? In chess? I don't know. San Antonio 72? My 60 Memorable Games? Those are books I had as a kid. I haven't read a chess book in many a year. Yeah, I'm doing better. I'm still tired because of the airplanes and time change and stuff, but that should be gone soon. I went to 2 doctors today. They both said I was doing well. And one was a medical student. So I was with 3 doctors, actually. Basically, all I do is go to different doctors. That's one of the squares I can't see. The C3 square. That's my excuse for blundering a pawn. I mean, sacrificing a pawn. Don't blame me. It was the Percocet. Anyway, it's time for a word from our sponsor. What's that say? Percocet. Ugh. Hey, my knight's hanging and my mate's hanging. It's not good. Too many things are hanging. Yay, I've equalized material. Do I have any moderators in the chat? I have to moderate the chat? Man, it's harsh. I should complain more. But I'm not sure what to complain about. Threatening mate. Man, if I hang mate, I'll lose. Note to self, don't hang mate in 1. Mate in 2 I could hang because I might win on time, but not mate in 1. The reason I look Arab is I was just in Saudi Arabia. Or something like that. Not sure how that's related, but somehow. Yeah, but you kept threatening mate in 1. That was a good strategy. Being there changes your look. Exactly. Well, it is 110 every day. They said it was 110 in the shade, so I stayed out of the shade. See, smart. Yeah, my flights had a lot of airline names: Air France, KLM, Delta. It's all the same thing somehow. Not sure how, but somehow. South Georgia, the country or the state? Karen was complaining it was cold today. Like in Atlanta, it was in the high 60s, the late 60s. Don't even know what year it is. Yeah, I played this person in the last tournament. Jody Dodo. I can't see my knight on f6, but it's probably there. Seas Canada, Seas Canada. It's a good song. I didn't see rook takes d6 when I played queen a2. It's a good thing it doesn't matter. Man. Or maybe it does matter. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. The best part of the stream when I'm not here. Man, Sicilian Swifties in both chats. Asking who the Swifties are. Are Swifties mainly female or are there male Swifties also? Also, is her boyfriend a Swiftie? I forgot his name already. He's some kind of football player. I guess I'm a Swiftie. Go Swiftie. Is that like a Swiffer? That thing that mops up your floor? What are Beyonce people called? Beehives or something? Travis Kelce, I heard of him. Boy, that move doesn't seem very good. I wonder if they meant to play rook c8 and it's a mouse slip. I wonder if I'm lost here. Let's see. Oh no, it says I'm slightly better. Now I'm probably clearly better. That's funny. After bishop g7, rook takes, the engine move is queen c6. Man, tough engine. Oh, queen b7 was the best move. Queen c6 exclam. Former muscle. Yeah, the engine wants to avoid mate. Correct. Highly dubious. I'm going to put my drink away. Yeah, I assume rook d8 was a mouse slip. I might not be a Swiftie, but I like Bananarama or something. What is my quote of the day? Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. I'm beating up GMs? Doesn't seem like it. Whoa. That banana was pretty appealing. Oh, snap. Okay, this is the second of our 3 tournaments. The next tournament's going to be a 5-minute tournament. It says Night Attack Polario Defense. Italian game Night Attack Polario Defense. Boy, that has a lot of names. Go Kramnik, but stay there. I have a lot of friend requests. Yeah, the Braves are down 7-2. It's the best they've been doing. Okay, this is the last round. Because I should have played that last move. I'm only +2 here. It's trying to learn. I'm 90 months old. You seem older than that. How am I feeling? You know, I'm tired, old. Otherwise, good. Get up and go for a walk. Well, that was fun. Do you play an STL ever? Want to play? No, I don't. Can we play bridge? I'm a really big bridge guy. Well, how big are you? Like 300 pounds? Are we playing with bridges or the card game? Good job trying to learn. Report those guys. Always report. Even better than Richard report. Okay, you guys can join the next tournament. It's a 5-minute tournament. It's 4 rounds. Starts in 20 minutes. What's Blizzard Dodd referring to? I missed the beginning of this topic. Do you play Rapid ever? I do not. I barely play any kind of chess. Yay, trying to learn to the tournament. Go trying to learn, but stay there. Yeah, aloha. Hello. Let's see what the Brave score is. Still 7-2. Thanks, Felix Frias. Good to play you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just tired, probably from the traveling. Also, I haven't been sleeping well at night. Otherwise, everything's great. My commentary wasn't great, but it was, reasonable, I guess. Considering we weren't doing in-game commentary just after and before the game, which surprised me. I'll be back. Just going for a walk. We're getting stiff. What she said. Yeah, I'm like uncomfortable in this chair, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I was in Riyadh. Go Riyadh. Somebody asked me where I was in South Africa or Saudi Arabia. I keep calling it South Africa. And I was like Johannesburg. But I'm bumped. Well, I didn't do anything in South Africa. I didn't do anything in Saudi Arabia except be at the hotel and go to the esports complex. So I don't know, but there was a lot of good vegan food everywhere. Everything was buffet style, and things were labeled whether they were vegan or vegetarian or gluten free or whatever. So it was good. And the people who weren't vegan thought the food was good too. So food was good and plentiful. Or plentiful? 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 Is it plentiful or plentiful? I actually don't know. It's shocking, I don't know. Except for one thing. Is it like Plenty O'Toole from James Bond movies? Hello, I'm Plenty. Of course you are. Will the tournament be unrated matches? No, the tournaments are all rated. The only thing that matters, your chess.com blitz rating. Okay, tournament starts in 15 minutes. I can't tell if trying to learn is serious or not, but I'm assuming he is. It's funny. What's his name? The James Dash, the guy that I was working with. He was on my flight to Paris, then Paris LAX, and then LAX to San Diego. Man, they couldn't get him all the way to San Diego. He had to go to LAX first. I guess the last flight's fun after 50-hour flights. It's good to take a 1-hour flight. Spaniel Naragodsky. That's a good handle. Oh, that's a Family Guy reference? I didn't get it. Yeah, my second flight from Paris to Atlanta was a 9-hour flight. The first flight from Riyadh to Paris was only 6.5 hours. I was on a 13-hour flight once from Detroit to Shanghai. Then it was 13 hours from the Shanghai airport to Shanghai. Man. Shanghai airport's not very close to Shanghai. If you want to play in the tournament that starts soon, go to Twitch and type exclam join, and then do what it says. Yeah, I was in the lowest class, whatever that is. Subhuman or something. My last flight was good because there were 2 empty seats, so I sat in them like Ralph Cramden. I can't even get my jokes right. Too tired. Fen Beingold subscribed at tier 3. Yay. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Fen Beingold. Rome to New York, 9+ hours. Yeah, we flew to Rome, but I think we just flew from... I think it was just Atlanta to Rome. Unless I'm wrong. Then I'm wrong. It'd be weird to fly somewhere else first. But it's possible. Maybe we flew to Amsterdam first. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. Karen will know. It was over 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. It was for our honeymoon, even though it was 3 years after we were married. And we got there the day before Karen's birthday. So that was a good honeymoon. Roam if you want to, roam around the world. Roam if you want to, without any something dark side. Da 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 da. Yeah, when I fly to Rome, typically I take a B-52. Oh, snap. Dulles to Dubai. I think I flew Dubai to Dulles. Or maybe it wasn't Dulles. I flew Dubai to somewhere in the U.S. Or maybe I didn't. I flew from London to Dubai. And from, I think it was Newark to London. And then I think I flew to Newark. Man, that was a long time ago. It was over 10 years ago. I wonder I can't remember. It's like 13 years ago. Do you like playing blindfolded? Yeah, I don't mind. Las Palmas, Malaga, Rome, New York. Well, that first flight doesn't seem very long. Auckland to Doha. Man, I was on a plane to Doha, and there was a lot of turbulence, and the pilot did a really good job landing the plane. Doesn't sound like a joke, but it is. And anyway, when he landed the plane, everybody clapped. That pilot was a Qatar hero. Ba-dum-bum. Michael Caine was in every movie. You have to name movies Michael Caine wasn't in. That's the hard part. Okay, tournament starts in 9 minutes. 9. We got 12 players so far. It's a 5-minute tournament, 4 rounds. Oh. Boy, usually I like sitting more than standing, but somehow I'm jumpy. One of the new drugs I'm taking for my bipolar tardive dyskinesia, the doctor said it could make me gain weight. Then I'm taking Ozempic, which makes me lose weight. So now I'm confused. My weight's been about the same the last couple of weeks. I'm about 215, 220. So I could play in the NFL, I guess. Although I'm in my 50s. Yeah, you're calling me during my stream. That's okay. Man, I'm having trouble with this C3 square because the camera's over it. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't matter. Did you get knocked out? No. No. Well, that means you can meet Alicia, so it all worked out somehow. Oh, you're my sweet tea. Yeah, that sounds good. The job. That sounds like good money. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Once he gets his paycheck, then he won't be bored. Oh snap. Okay. Bye, sweet. Karen said she forgot I was streaming, even though we've been talking about me streaming. Well, whatever. Yeah, it looks like Holden's going to get a job. He's the one who graduated MIT last month. There's a guy who owns a company who also went to MIT that is a friend of a friend. Or maybe he's just a friend. I don't know. Maybe he's Karen's friend. And he needs to hire somebody. And he's been interviewing Holden the last 2 weeks, and it looks good. So that's good to get out of college, then in a month get a job. I thought you weren't streaming for 9 days. 9. Didn't I take 9 days off? What would be a next Good Word Championship matchup? I assume you mean world. Gukesh versus Abdusatorov. That would be good. Or Gukesh Faruja. Also good. Yeah, that would really be next generation matchup. Okay, tournament starts in 5 minutes. Oh, I can't sit still. Man, this is better than OnlyFans, watching me walk around sexy. Except for one thing. Man, I wish I was 185. I think I'll be 185 in about 6 months, maybe 7. Although I won't be much helium, but I'll be some. Yeah, Fabi or Hikaru, those guys are old. That wouldn't be interesting. Yeah, I think Gukesh Faruja or Gukesh Abdusatorov would be good. Maybe Gukesh versus another Indian player would be good, like Arjun or Prague or Nihal. Fabi and Hikaru would beat Gukesh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think he'd be the favorite, Gukesh. Fabi and Hikaru have a serious case of old, which Fabi showed in the tournament in Riyadh. Fabi played 2 matches and lost them both. Okay, tournament starts in 4 minutes. We only have 12 players. It's a 5-minute tournament. I guess I'll type exclam something. But their rating is still higher than Gukesh, right? I don't know. What's rating got to do with anything? What's rating got to do with it? Dr. Doolittle. Man, complicated Rick and Morty joke there. Yeah, you have to type join in the Twitch chat, not in the YouTube chat. Dr. Doolittle. Hans will never play for World Championship. What's rating but a second-hand emotion? Who needs a heart when a club gives you a flush? All right, we got 14 players. Tournament starts in 2.5 minutes. We got Sicilian Swifty as a late entry. Dr. Doolittle. If you've seen every episode of Rick and Morty, you'll get the Dr. Doolittle joke. Otherwise, then you won't. Go Trump. I mean, go away. Oh, snap. Man, Trump spends a lot of time dissing people. He's like, the Democrats are the worst, and everybody's the worst, and Republicans are the worst, and the governors are the worst, and mayors are the worst. Everybody's the worst. It's the worst in all of history. Man, he hates everybody. Nobody's ever said anything like it before. Yeah, he really hates everybody, Trump. Man, everybody's the worst. The only Democrat he liked for a second was Gretchen Whitmer. He said she was okay. Everybody else is the worst. In Germany, it would be the worst. Very good. I mean, Trump's right. Everybody is the worst, but still. All right, we got 19 players. Tournament starts in exactly 1 minute. We're going to have 2 perfect scores. Maybe better than perfect. If I get lucky, I won't play either player over 2,000. But I have to get lucky. The good player is always lucky. Yeah, Trump should enter the player haters ball because he hates everybody. Man, I never saw a guy complain so much. When, like, other people are president, they talk about presidential stuff that's sort of boring. When Trump's president, he's like, this guy's the worst, that guy's the worst, this woman's the worst, and everybody's the worst. And nobody's ever said anything like it before, how bad everybody is. Man, he really hates everybody. He was okay with Joe Manchin. Yabba Dabba Doo's pretty high rated. No, Yabba Dabba Doo's only 24.75. Sicilian Swifty's 24.96. I wonder if that means Sicilian Swifty's from Sicily or just likes the Sicilian. Just in case, I'll play the Carol Khan. I'll play D6. I won't even play the Carol Khan. I'll play some kind of Philidor. Never play F6, and I never did. Yeah, Trump said he was going to give more tariffs on India because they're buying Russia's oil. He was mad about them buying Russia's oil. I was like, what? Seems a bit nuanced for Trump. 2 nights, what else? I have this black square over all these squares, so I can't even see the position very well. Oh, it's 5 minute. I can't play so strangely in 5 minute. I can only do that in 3 minute. I forgot. I guess I can do whatever I want, but still. It's Sven Beingold. Thanks for subscribing at tier 3, Fen Beingold. You're keeping the stream alive. Without you, there's no stream. Oh, we always sack the exchange. I blundered the exchange when I did it. Yay, Fem Beingold, go you. Agreed. What? I was going to reset the board? Ugh. Terrible. Go Fen Beingold. Carissa Yip and Gotham are playing for Team USA against Divya and India. Oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to go to that. I thought I was invited to go to Houston or Dallas or wherever it was. Maybe I imagined it. I think I'm going to that. It's somewhere in Texas. Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe I imagined it. I don't think I imagined it. How would I know about it? Of staying alive? I didn't know that. Yeah, my accountant had a heart attack when I told him about my finances. I had to give CPR to the CPA. And that's like one joke. Okay, we got 21 players in the tournament. We should have 2 perfect scores when the tournament's over. The sniffing accountant. And he's going to South America. You know what that means. No, what does it mean? I'm hip to the scene. What scene? Look, don't take this the wrong way, but when I come out of the bathroom, I'm sitting over there. What? Never play F6. Somebody loves F6. I guess you can love F6. I guess in today's workaday world, you can love whatever you want, including F6. I'm hip. You're hip. I'm hip to the scene. What scene? The whole scene. I like when he's smoking and drinking at the same time. Also, when he gets hit by the bar thing that comes up, also funny. These are all Seinfeld references, unless they're Family Guy references. I don't know. F6 for the lulz. Go F6. Okay, the next round should start in about a minute. Sorry my game ended so quickly. There's 2 games left in the tournament that have to finish before the next round starts. Getting my exercise, walking near my chair. And I'm walking in Memphis. Man, I didn't like Memphis. I'm not a Memphis fan. I was there once for a chess tournament. The chat below the cam is the YouTube chat. We stream simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch. Are those Swifty lyrics? Have you ever played Diplomacy? I've heard of Diplomacy, but I've never played it. But I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it except it's called Diplomacy. Sorry about that. Sorry I don't know anything. That's what you get from my stream. Nothing. My opponent can claim a draw if I play it again. My opponent's from Canada, so he's slow, eh? I'm still playing like it's 3 minute. We're playing 5 minute. I'm just like moving instantly. Terrible. Pre-moving. I'm not going to stop, but still. Did Saudi Arabia pose any issues for your vegan diet? Veganism isn't a diet, but no, there was no problems at all. All the food was very good. Position's not very good, but my opponent has less than a minute, so I guess I have a chance. think here I'm finally winning. Wonder if it announces mate. Let's see. Yeah, it says I have mate an 8. Oh, that's a good game trying to learn. Four pawns for a rook. Good, good. Fen Beingold gifted a sub. Thanks, Fen Beingold. Yeah, that game was very suspicious. It says I played 4 great moves. What? It said a 0. My usual number. Sicilian Swifty lost a game and then withdrew. Terrible. Trying to learn 1.5 out of 2. Paired up both games. God damn. Trying to learn time to be investigated by Kramnik. Okay, there's 1 game left. Then we'll start the next round. I am having a good stream, although I get up a lot. Ugh. Owain TD gifted a sub. Yay, everybody's paying it forward. Go trying to learn. After this tournament, the stream is over. Yeah, I played this guy in all 3 tournaments. Confusing the audience. Fen Beingold, 200 bits. Go Hype Train. Somebody else needs to help the hype train, not just Fem Beingold. No, the hype train isn't incoming. Wild Rumpus 100. Did you do it in time? Wow, you did it in time. 100 bits at the last second. That was ingenious. I don't know how you did it. Wild Rumpus, you did it with 1 second left. It was like you did it on purpose. Yeah, that was fire. I agree. Yay, Brazilian Monk. Go GM Ben. Go Ben. Can we get off of level 1? The answer is fries. Which is one of our emotes, I think. Brazilian Monk 1 gave 5 subs. Thanks, Brazilian Monk. You're the best. You're better than that American monk. Well, I thought I had Queen B1 mate. I forgot the bishop defends the mate. Well, okay, I don't have a mate then. All right, well, we'll have to beat him the old-fashioned way, to death. Good thing I was up a rook. Then I can sack a rook and I'm still up material. Yeah, I'm a pawn ahead. Also, this threat's pretty annoying. Maybe rook takes c3 was the best move. Although I could have played queen f5 without playing rook takes c3, so probably not. Wild Rumpus, 100 bits. Go Ben. Thanks, Brazilian Monk, for all your support. And to everybody else. But I still have to get up. Ugh. My chair is really comfortable, too. I'm not sure why I'm not comfortable in my chair. Yeah, it's only 4 rounds. I thought there'd be 2 perfect scores, but there's only going to be one unless Yabba Dabba Do and I draw. Then there'll be no perfect scores. Asa Hoffman or Charles Jaffe. Both, I don't know who's older, but I'm bumped. Yeah, either one's good. I don't know much about Jaffe. I played Asa Hoffman a couple times. I have a win and a draw. We played twice, I think, in rated chess. He played my dad before I was born. Then I was born, so they stopped playing. Be like my ex-wife's lawyer and throw the boo. I mean, rook at them. Oh, instead of book. Yes, that's funny. Or something. Thank you for the Hubner lecture. You're welcome. Okay, let's go hype train. We need 4 subs to get to level 4. Who's going to step up and give 5 subs? You get a discount or something. I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't know. What do I know? No, trying to learn Lost. I told him not to do that. My students never listen to me. I tell them to win and they lose. Ugh. Although he did listen the first 2 rounds. So that's good. It's Yabba Dabba Boo. Let's see. I don't know. D4, E4. Play them both. Against Yabba, I have to not lose on time. That's very important. Because sometimes I lose on time. Actually, Asa wasn't in Searching for Bobby Fischer. He was the only chess player that wasn't in it. He asked for too much money. An actor played Asa Hoffman. I know the actor's name too, but I can't think of his name. What's his name? He's a character actor, but I can't think of his name. Austin Pendleton. God damn, I pulled that out of nowhere. Yeah, Austin Pendleton plays Asa Hoffman. Yep. Yeah, he wanted more money than the other chess players, and they said no. So they got Austin Pendleton to play him. It's my move? I didn't know it was my move. A5. Man, I wonder how long it's been my move. I guess for a while. No lecture for Asa? I'd like doing a lecture on Asa Hoffman. He played my dad a lot of blitz chess before I was born. And Asa's still alive, I think. I mean, he could have died yesterday, but probably he didn't. Boy, Black's position's not very good. There's good and there's not good. His position's not good. Boy, I really messed this up. Damn. Could I have messed it up so much? I mean, it's still good, but it was winning, and now it's like I'm slightly better or something. If that. God, I missed a move that attacks all my pieces. And yet, I'm still winning. But I should see stuff, except for this black square that's above my rook, or below my rook, or touching my rook. Yay. Very suspicious win. Thanks for supporting the stream, everybody. Let's see, who should I raid? I can raid Boski, chess coach Andras. Chess Sharks. Okay, I'll let you guys in the chat decide. Should I raid chess coach Andras, Blood Queen, John Curtis, or Chess Sharks? I'll let Fen Beingold decide because he donated the most. With his level 3 sub. What do you think, Fen Beingold? Blood Queen, good enough. All right, I'll see you guys on Friday, and you'll see Karen the next couple of days. Thanks for, watching the stream and